Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be testing out new products, gorgeous shades. Larry is behind me getting ready for the day. Say hi, babe.
Hi, babe.
Let me just tell you guys what I'm doing with my healthy eating. Larry, do you know what this is? The Black Tea London Classic Serum.
I'm happy to get the buzzer out.
All done!
Well, as you just saw, Mindy was preoccupied with talking to someone off camera during her show. Now, her viewers also noticed, and they got curious, and they asked Mindy who this mystery person was standing behind the scenes. So, she revealed the secret.
Ever since I really started filming, people became curious. They noticed that I was married, and this, everybody, is my husband.
Hi.
His name is Larry. Obviously, as you can tell, we do have an age difference. I am going to be 28 this year, and Larry is just turned 58. We have been married for 3 years. So we met like 6.5 years ago when I was 20, and he was actually the police officer. He came to a little fender bender car accident that I had. For the first year, I didn't introduce Larry on my channel because I was afraid of opening ourselves up. The channel sort of blew up. Hi everybody and welcome back. And we got a lot of love and support, but we were also faced with a lot of hate. Recently, we have developed a hater that has seeked our personal information and has actually sent things to our home. Dr. Phil, how do I not feel personally attacked online when I receive a negative comment about my marriage to Larry? Thank you.
Okay, so what was it like when you met Larry?
So when I first met him, I was actually in a mild fender bender car crash.
Right?
Yes.
And he wasn't the other driver.
No, he wasn't.
He was the cop.
He was. He was the officer that came out of the car to take the report. And it was funny because the friend that I was with in the car, we were like laughing, like, "Ooh, will he be a cute officer?" You know? And then he got out of the car and I was like, "Oh, he's cute, but he's a little bit older. He's too old for me." I had to get a police report. I went up there and he asked me a strange question if I wanted, if I liked my photo taken. And I was like, sure, why not? And that's how we started texting. He's a photographer, just to clear that up, because that sounds kind of strange.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to clarify that because that sounded a little creepy. Unless he was a photographer, and then, yeah, I get it. So, Larry, when you first met, did you worry you weren't going to have anything in common with a 20-year-old girl?
Absolutely. Yes, I had no clue whatsoever that this would develop into a relationship and a marriage. I made a comment once about me being with Mindy was almost like me winning the lottery. And that was kind of the floodgate to open up comments about, oh, you won the lottery, you're rich. She's a gold digger.
So how long did it take your family and friends to get behind this relationship and support it?
I kept it secret for a year because I was afraid to tell anybody. My best friend knew, but that was it. And then I finally told my mom. She was worried that it was a phase, but she still was kind of supportive. She met Larry and everything
And what's the
went
age
good.
difference between your mother and Larry?
Is it 20 years? No, wait. She's
10?
40, 48, 10 years.
Okay.
And he's older than my parents, which is a
So
lot of
he's
people
older
find.
than your mother
Yes,
by 10 years.
yes.
So you have this channel
We do.
that you do, and you have a lot of people on your channel that follow you, and people started asking, who are you talking to? So you decided, all right, I'm going to introduce, this is my husband. And when you did, what happened?
So at first, a lot of the comments were really supportive, but then I think the video started getting shared, which brought in a lot of hate, a lot of negativity. People were not so nice. They were a little nasty.
Well, here are some of the comments. Larry is a blanking pedophile. Mindy is being raped by her father. The mental issues. Gold digger. You're waiting for this saggy bald man to die so you can collect the check. Then other bullying. Stranger called Mindy's phone on repeat, right? Somebody just kept calling you and calling you.
Worse than that.
And then a caller also cranked your mom and dad, right? Caller said to Mindy's dad, why are you letting a pedophile blank your daughter? A stranger sent pizza to your home, just things to harass you.
Yeah,
Okay. And this got to you.
it did.
Honestly, it bugged you.
It does, especially when you don't feel safe leaving your home or even being in your home. I woke up that night after receiving that first phone call. I honestly visualized him standing in the doorway.